Are you ready to get your fix?
With the Wicks here on this beautiful Wednesday, November 23rd, 2022, and welcome to the show. If this is your first time on this channel, we talk all things NFL related. So if that's something you would like, consider hitting the subscribe and drop a like. Our goal is currently 200 subscribers by December 1st, so it would be much appreciated if you went ahead and hit that subscribe. So being that it is Wednesday and Week 12 is upon us, we're going to dive into my Week 12 power rankings. This is done by myself, my own brain. There's no help from ESPN, CBS, yada yada, okay? This is what I think. These are my power rankings. So let's dive into it. 32, working our way to number 1, starting right off the bat with at 32, the Houston Texans. They're staying right where they were last week because this team stinks. Then we had the Steelers down one spot at 31. They had a pretty tough loss against the Cincinnati Bengals this weekend, so they're not looking great. The offense can't get anything cooking. That is where they are. At 30, down one spot, we have the Denver Broncos. Yes, they lost again to the Las Vegas Raiders. This team just can't figure out whether they want to be good or bad, but they're bad. Okay, plain and simple. Up 2 spots, the Indianapolis Colts, after putting up a pretty decent fight against the Philadelphia Eagles, only losing 17-16. They had the lead the majority of the time, but they're at 29. At 28, the Carolina Panthers, they're down 2 spots because, again, like most of these teams down here, they absolutely stink. Okay, Baker Mayfield, your time is about up. Okay. And at 27, down 4 spots, the Chicago Bears. They should have beat the Atlanta Falcons. They did not do that. That team is struggling. We'll see what happens going forward, but right now they're at 27. At 26, the team who beat them up 2 spots, the Atlanta Falcons. Then another team. Well, at 25, down 3 spots, the team that is on a pace for the worst title defense in history, basically. This team is horrible. Okay? You can see just how crucial OBJ and Von Miller were to that lineup. They're bad. They're very bad. They're at 25. At 24, staying right where they were last week, I believe they had a bye, if I'm not mistaken, the Cleveland Browns. Okay, then at 23, down 4 spots, the Green Bay Packers. Again, this team, horrible. No receivers. Rodgers is struggling. He has a broken thumb, apparently, so they're at 23. Up 5 spots at 22, we have the Las Vegas Raiders. Pretty good performance against Denver. Then we have at number 21, the Los Angeles Chargers, down 4 spots. This team, again, we've talked about it week after week. They should be good, and they're not for some reason. I have no idea why, but they got to be better. At 20, staying right where they were last week because they were on a bye, the Jacksonville Jaguars. At 19, up 6 spots, the Detroit Lions get a massive win against the New York Giants, and now, hey, they're on a 3-game winning streak. This team means business, man. This team means business. And as Dan Campbell said, look, that's the way to fight, man. Okay, that's the way to do it, man. I love the man. Okay, plain and simple. Lions at 19. At 18, up 3 spots, the Washington Commanders. They seem to have found a rhythm with Taylor Heineke in that backfield or behind the offensive line at quarterback. He's a stud, okay? The team buys in when he's on the field. At 17, down 2 spots, the Arizona Cardinals. They're continuing to struggle without Kyler Murray. Yikes. Oh, and by the way, he has yet to play a football game since the new Call of Duty has released. At 16, down 2 spots, the New York Jets. At 15, up 3 spots, the New Orleans Saints. They're trying to figure something out. They're piecing some wins together. They're at 15. Up 2 spots at number 14, the New England Patriots. Yes, this team knows how to fight, and they did so last week, literally until the very last minute. Okay, punt return, touchdown to win it. Then we have at 13, staying right where they were last week because they were on the bye, the Seattle Seahawks. At 12, the Tennessee Titans. They're staying right where they were last week as well. At 11, the same scenario for the Bengals. They are staying put. Okay, at 11. At 10, down 6 spots after taking a pretty unfortunate loss to the Detroit Lions. The New York Giants. Okay, they're still in the top 10, but woofda, that was a tough one. At number 9, staying put where they were last week, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I believe it's because they had a bye. At number 8, the Baltimore Ravens. They get a close win over the Carolina Panthers. Probably shouldn't have been close, but it was. This team just, they need to show me more. Okay, they're winning these ball games, and some of them might not look pretty. They're a good football team. They just have to do a little bit better. They're at 8. At number 7, after getting embarrassed at home to the Dallas Cowboys 40-3, the Minnesota Vikings fall from number 2 to number 7. They're down 5 spots. That was a horrible game by the Vikings. I don't know what happens. Hopefully they bounce back tomorrow. Now it's time for the top 6 in my Week 12 power rankings, starting with the Miami Dolphins at number 6. They're staying right where they were from last week. I believe it's because they had a bye. Then at number 5, we have the Dallas Cowboys up 5 spots. They absolutely embarrassed the Vikings like we just got done talking about. What a team win. What a great win in general. I mean, man, who would have thought that was going to happen? They're at 5. At number 4, the San Francisco 49ers, like the Cowboys, they gave an absolute ass whooping, okay, to none other than the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Football. They're up 3 spots at 4. At number 3, the Buffalo Bills. They're up 2 spots. They get a nice win. I actually, against the Cleveland Browns, I kept the Browns where they were because they found a way to kind of keep it tough, keep it interesting, and in the end, the Buffalo Bills just prevailed. They're at 3. At number 2, up 1 spot, the Philadelphia Eagles getting a 1-point win over the Indianapolis Colts. Kind of showing, or further showing that, hey, they're one of the best teams in the NFL. They have the best record in the NFC. Actually, they have the best record, I believe, in the National Football League with only 1 loss. They're at 2. Now, at number 1, the same team that was there last week, the Kansas City Chiefs. I think it's going to be very, very tough to beat this ball club. They're good. They're damn good. Okay, Patrick Mahomes is a magician. Travis Kelce might go down as the best tight end in NFL history. I guess only time will tell with that. But look, the Chiefs are a real deal, are the real deal. The Eagles are right there, and they may have the better record, but I think the Chiefs would be the harder team to beat. Now, usually we do the game picks. However, my selections from the buddies were not in time, so I couldn't create a graphic, couldn't get anything rolling. We still will do that eventually, just down on the channel and stuff like that. Just know we do have game picks, but that's my Week 12 power rankings. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know in the comments section what you would change, if you like something, if you didn't like something. And drop a like, and also, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. 200 is our goal by December 1st. Have a great rest of your day, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, and you just got your fix with the Wicks.